We've all heard of glass skin, referring to that shiny, bright, glowing complexion. But have you ever wondered if you can actually achieve it if you're not a teenager or have time for a complicated skincare regime? Well, today we're going to be discussing how you can get glass skin with 4 easy steps so that you can have glowing skin in time for summer. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe for weekly tips on beauty and well-being. Glass skin is about creating a flawless complexion that's super hydrated. It's about creating that healthy skin, the healthiest skin that you've had. And what does healthy skin mean? Well, it means skin that's free of any skin conditions like acne, pigmentation, dryness, irritation. And if you have one of these conditions, have a look at one of my other videos. And then you want to follow the easy 4-step process for that glass skin. But make sure you stay until the end, because then we'll be discussing 2 key hacks to get you that glass skin quickly. Now, cleansing will give you the foundation for that beautiful glass skin. So make sure you're cleansing away all that dirt and makeup at the end of the day. And if you're wearing a lot of makeup, make sure you're doing a double cleanse. And you'll want to cleanse in the morning as well if you're mixed or oily, but if you are very dry, you can skip that step. And the type of cleanser will depend on your skin type. If you're mixed or oily, go for a foam-based cleanser. And if you're drier, go for a milky or cream-based cleanser. Now, the key here is to remember not to over-cleanse. And you'll know that you've over-cleansed when your skin is drier, it's irritated, it's red, it feels very tight. And this is important to not do because this will affect your skin barrier, which is really important to maintain that hydration. Now, exfoliation is so important in the process of getting that glass skin because it gets rid of all those dead skin cells, bringing up new healthy ones to the surface. So it really helps to address dull skin. Now, you'll want to do this about 1 to 3 times a week. It really depends on your skin type. And if you have quite sensitive and dry skin, you'll want to opt for a fruit acid exfoliator because it doesn't involve any manual exfoliation. In fact, this is good for every skin type. And if you are above the age of 30, you need to make sure you're using a vitamin A product. And this is because it increases that cell turnover, getting rid of those dead skin cells, and also increases collagen production, plumping up your skin, which is great for that glass skin. And as with cleansing, you need to make sure you're not over exfoliating. So if you get red and irritated skin, make sure to cut down on the exfoliation. And once you have that clean canvas, it's time to inject those nutrients into your skin to give your skin the building blocks it needs to be healthy. And this includes your serums, including vitamins like vitamin C and niacinamide, your peptides, and various botanicals. These will help plump up the skin by increasing collagen production and also evening out that skin tone. And if you do have acne, look out for ingredients that will help unclog the pores and calm the inflammation, like beta-hydroxy and alpha-hydroxy acids. But if you are using these, be mindful of your exfoliation because these are also exfoliating ingredients. By the way, if you're liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. That way I know to continue producing similar content. And then moving on to hydration, which is your key step. Because let's face it, you cannot have glass skin if you don't have hydrated skin. So here you'll be looking out for ingredients like ceramides, hyaluronic acid, squalane, and glycerin. Now, what you use will entirely depend on your skin, but hydration is so important because it not only hydrates the skin, but it also will help protect and strengthen that skin barrier, which is key for healthy skin and glass skin as well. Now, everyone will want to start out with a hydrating serum like a hyaluronic acid, followed by a moisturizer. Now, the moisturizer will entirely depend on your skin type. For instance, if you're dry, you'll probably go for a cream-based moisturizer, whereas if you're oily or mixed, it will probably be a light lotion-based or gel-based moisturizer. And then you'll want to lock in all of that hydration with a little bit of oil. And oils are great because they not only help your skin glow, but they're also occlusives, meaning they lock in all of that hydration, preventing it from escaping. And here you'll want to look out for an oil that doesn't clog your pores. And this includes camellia, jojoba, and rosehip seed oil. And then we finish off with a sunblock to protect us from the harmful effects of the sun. And here you can look for a sunblock that gives a little bit of a glow. One good option is Avène's BB sunblock, which comes for both drier and oilier skin. Here's for some pro tips for those of you who need to get that glass skin really quickly. Try using sheet masks because they will super boost your hydration. You can use these about 2 to 3 times a week, and you want to make sure you don't remove the product when removing the mask. Instead, you pat it into your skin and seal it in with some moisturizer, and you will be glowing. Tip number 2, try slugging. This involves applying an occlusive like a Vaseline or an Aquaphor on top of your moisturizer before going to bed. You'll find you wake up with plumped up and super hydrated skin. So that's a lot of information, but the key point is still missing. You see, our skin is a direct reflection of what's going on with us on the inside. So for true glass skin, you really need to make sure you have the right lifestyle. This means drinking enough water, eating the right foods, avoiding those processed foods, and getting enough sleep, because when you sleep, your body and your skin repairs itself. Now that you have the blueprint for glass skin, I would recommend you next watch my video on how to plump up your skin in one night. This will cover top tips on slugging so that you can get that plump glass skin quickly. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for weekly updates on well-being and beauty.